What's up, everybody? Kafka here, and today we're going to talk about how to fix tempering, fix Mastercrafting, and make them both much more enjoyable when we're actually working on our character's progression. So before I get into that, I want to show this. This is actually something really cool, and I don't know if a lot of people, they were talking about it on my Discord, and there is a trading site called Diablo Trade Listing. So it's not like you're cheating or anything like that. You're just finding a better way to trade items because Diablo does not have a great way. You can literally screenshot your item, hit create listing, paste it in here, and it reads the item. It knows what's on it. You put the price and boom, you created a listing for what you want. Or you could use filters and actually go to the items that you actually want to look for. So whether it's order type, item type, class restrictions, so you could filter out all this stuff on these items and you could just find the item you want, make an offer to somebody. You get a little chat box up here. All right, you probably can't see it. There's a little chat box right here where you get messages about your items. I have 2 messages right now, and someone who's asking me for what, that must have been earlier. So, but it's a really cool thing to actually check out new items and try to get the item that you really want. So back to tempering first. So I got a lot of comments about that. I think people are getting a little bit annoyed about how tempering's working, right? So a lot of items are getting bricked and a lot of hard spent time farming, or if you get that item from a trade or a friend or something like that and it bricks, it's a sad thing that happens, right? So best comment that I had in my comments about tempering is around how to make that better. And the best comment was like, let's just put this item in here. And let's say we want to get ice spike damage. There's 5 options to get ice spike damage. That is a lot of options, right? So we could temper it. How many times could we temper the item? So we could temper it 5 or 6 times, right? So I could temper this. I could bind it to me, and am I going to get it? Am I going to get ice spikes? Oh, I've actually got ice spikes on that one. So that was luck, right? I got 5 more tempers. What the suggestion is I get to actually pick the ice spikes damage, and then I get 5 rolls on the damage window. So it's 82.5 to 105. I get 5 re-rolls on that window. That would make it a lot more fun for everyone because they're going to get at least the one they want, and it's their gamble if they want to try to get to that 105 because maybe they got 95 on the 4th time, but on the 5th time they only got 85. So if they have to make it the damage range a little different, that's fine too. Just let us pick what we want. Man, there is 5 options on here. There's some with 6 options. There is some that have 6 options. I think it's in the weapons tree. This one has like freaking 6 options. That is so hard to get what you want. You have like less than 20% chance to get what you want there. So I think that would be one of the best changes you could do to make tempering better for everyone. So hopefully we make that change. I hope the dev team's watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video because we got to get the word out there that that would be a great change for the community. And then we're going to talk about Mastercrafting. So first, I'm going to go to my Mastercrafting tab, right? And I've done a lot of pits, right? And I am starving for materials. And I love playing this game in a group. So what we could do to make it more fun, because I will tell you what, I've played these RPGs and then these, and I'm loving Diablo. I'm really having a good time playing Diablo. We got a great community. And join the Discord, it's in the link in the description. But what we need to do is make sure that people could still want to play together. That is important. I remember playing World of Warcraft every season. Every season I play World of Warcraft, I played with my friends. And guess what? When one person drops out and they stop playing, maybe you had your 5-man team. Now Mythics, you got to pick up a pug, you know, or 2 people drop out. Slowly it all dies out. So grouping is much more enjoyable in gaming. You get to chat, you have Discord, you get to hang out with your friends, the people you meet in the game. And what they could do is make it more enjoyable to do pits with everyone else. So currently only the person that starts the pit. So if I go over here and I open up the pit and I'm in a group of 4, I get to open up this pit. I get the most credit because I open up the pit. Well, everyone has 800 mats right down there. right down there, 800 mats. You see it right there. Right there, 800 mats. Everyone has that. So why wouldn't I want to just run this on my own to get the most mats? What they need to change is the person that opens it gets 1.5 times of the mats, and everyone else gets the same amount. Make it enjoyable. Make it to where we could play with our friends and have a really good time in the game. I think that is a change that absolutely needs to happen. Let's keep groups going. People playing together means people playing the game longer. Listen, Diablo devs. Listen, Adam Fletcher. People playing the game together will play the game longer. Make that experience more enjoyable for them and all of us. Please do that. So back to Mastercrafting. It's an idea I've probably talked about in other videos. So if you've checked out some other videos, CulfCAD, you might have heard this idea, and I think this is something that would really help out as well. So when I put this in here, I can level this up to rank 4, right? And that's not a big deal. I am going to say on this one, I want ice spike damage. So I'm going to try to level this up to 4 every time until I get ice spike damage, 100%. I'm just going to level this up. If I don't get 4, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to reset it. Boom. I'm going to get ice spike damage on 4. All right. So now this item is, let's find a different one. Well, to bolts. So to bolts is rank 8. At rank 8, I got maximum resource, and I do not want maximum resource on this. So I did want damage reduction from close on number 1. I 100% wanted that, but I kept it at 8 because it's so many mats to go back to 1 to try to get damage on 4, to reduction on 4, and damage reduction on 8. Let us, and this is the big change, let us hit the reset button to go back to 4, and then waste those mats to try to get the 8 upgrade. That would be much more enjoyable for everyone. They're still playing a lot of RNG. That still takes time, effort, mats, gold to do that, but don't make us go back to 1. Same thing if I was getting an item to 12, let me go back to 8, not all the way back to 1. Could you imagine? I'm trying to get chance of frozen orb on this item on 4, 8, and 12. That is so hard to do. That is almost impossible to do. This change would make it possible because there are some really cool builds that you could do, and not on Sork, but I'm just kidding. But there's some really cool builds. Sork got the coolest build. It's just we don't do any damage right now, so that's a whole nother topic that we could get into. But I think that we really should do these things to fix tempering and Mastercrafting. Use the trading website. That will help you out as well to find the piece of gear that you want. Hope this video gets out there so we could actually make some change. And thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys.